Benchmark US stock indexes are trading higher on Wednesday, while investors are speculating on the prospects of the recovery in the global economy. Today, investors are focused on the minutes of the Fed's policy meeting in April. The US dollar index is extending its decline in the New York trade. Yesterday, Wall Street closed with the losses following a sharp rally. The market sentiment was dented by skeptic comments from experts on the coronavirus vaccine. The US equity market opened today on the positive note. However, the stocks are trading mixed today. Investors have not responded yet to yesterday's testimony by Jerome Powell. He called on Congress for more support and said that the economy should not rely entirely on the monetary authority. Futures on the Dow Jones gained over 1% in the early New York trade and settled up at 24,452. The S&P 500 rose at the same extent. The equity market has been trading taking little notice of the economic environment. However, sooner or later, investors will have to grasp the point that what is going on. Experts at the Bank of America warn market participants of price gyrations. They define the current stock market as bearish. Financial markets are trading mainly under low volatility. On the one hand, this creates good conditions for long-term buy bets. On the other hand, the lack of a clear direction makes the market unpredictable. Investors seem to wait for a strong catalyst. The US dollar index is moving away from earlier highs. It slipped below the intraday support level of 99.60. In the early New York session, the index was trading at near 99.20 with the prospects for the further decline. The USD pair shed almost 0.5% today. Nevertheless, the currency pair has not been able to escape from the trading range where it has been trapped for a few days. The Canadian dollar was trading at 1.3877 versus its American rival before the publication of Canada's Consumer Price Index. An annual inflation rate slowed down to minus 0.2% in April from 0.9% climb in March. The CPI looked the first drop on a yearly basis since September 2009. Consumer prices went on the negative territory amid a slump in energy prices due to the coronavirus pandemic. Downbeat data from Canada could stall growth of the Canadian dollar. Meanwhile, crude oil is extending a rally. WTI futures rose above the level of $33 a barrel. Energy investors await the government data on the US oil inventories. Oil prices could come under pressure in the short term because the global energy market has been considerably overbought. Oil prices have jumped over 32% since early May. That's all for today. You're watching financial market news on InstaForex TV channel. See you tomorrow.